All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. And as you guys know, I've already reported quite a few teams that have been heavily linked with Leon Bailey. And guess what? Now another one has joined the race to secure the signature of the prolific winger Bayer Leverkusen slash Reggae Boy signature. Seems to be the most highly talked about topic and heated debate right across the England and Europe stratosphere right now in accordance to wingers and the teams that were searching for wingers. Leon Bailey is on the top of every team's list to get souped away. Now, people, please remember to smash that like button and also subscribe to the Military Guna TV for consistent and regular day-to-day update on the Reggae Boy, and definitely it's something that I'm planning to continue. Hopefully you guys join me on that particular journey. Now, before I get into the transfer rumors or links, definitely I want to speak about a little bit about Leon Bailey. I was so surprised. Jamaica played against Costa Rica last night, and I was really surprised that Leon Bailey didn't came off the bench. I honestly thought that when the Costa Rican team had tired legs, I honestly thought that Leon Bailey would have came off the bench and Mr. Whitmore would have probably included him, because we lack attacking threat at that point in time. We're creating a few chances, but we didn't have anyone putting them away. There was massive gaps in behind the Costa Rican defense because they were 10-man down and they were actually playing more expansive despite being 10-man down. And I really think that Leon Bailey could have exploited that those spaces. So I'm really disappointed that Theodore Whitmore did not opt and use Leon Bailey as a substitute in that game. But I assume that he may have his reason why he didn't do so. So let's move over now to what is reported in England by a vast majority of outlets: the Daily Mail, Mail Online, Talk Sports. So a lot of them are reporting this news in particular, that Leon Bailey is now heavily linked with Aston Villa Football Club. So we know Aston Villa is actually out for a winger. They are out for a creative player. They made a few attempts to snatch Emil Smith-Rowe from Arsenal, about 2 or 3 attempts to snatch Emil Smith-Rowe from Arsenal, and didn't materialize. So what's happening right now, it seems like they have made a massive move for Leon Bailey. So now, according to the Mail's online sport, Aston Villa have identified winger Bailey as an attainable target. He's just enjoyed his best season for Leverkusen, recording 15 goals and 11 assists in 40 games. So that's literally 21 goal contribution in 40 games for Leverkusen. That's very good for a winger. Really good for a winger, especially at a young age, because we all know that he's quite young. Now, Aston Villa are eyeing a $30 million soup. $30 million. 30 million pound, I should have said. My bad. Now, according to transfer market, Leon Bailey's market value is actually in between 35 and 40 million. So this would mean that they would literally be getting Leon Bailey at a cut price. Would that really materialize? Do you really believe that Leverkusen will sell one of their best players at a cut price range? We would have to see about that. We know that Leverkusen, especially in the Bundesliga, the teams are struggling financially. Most of the teams are struggling financially to make ends meet. So maybe a cut price deal would not be a bad offer, and definitely moving to the Premier League also would not be a bad offer for Leon Bailey. Now, would you call this a stepping stone, or is actually a step down? Would this be a sideways move or a step up? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. But let's be honest. Yes, I think it would be a step down. Yes, we want to see Leon Bailey in the Premier League, but we have to be honest. I believe it would be a step down. I believe it would be a step down because Leverkusen always in the Champions League, always in the Europa League, playing Europe football. That's not something for that's not a plus for Aston Villa. There's no assurance that Aston Villa will be playing Champions League or European League football. There's no surety to that, especially with the likes of Leicester City reinforcing, Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspurs, all the top teams in England are reinforcing, except for Arsenal. But in the same sense, all the top teams are reinforcing. So there's no surety surrounding Aston Villa making himself as a European team. And I do believe that Leon Bailey is a European type of player. I believe that Leon Bailey is a European type of player. One of those players that will always shine on at the big stage. Now, the article reads like this. Let me see, it's taking a while to load. So Aston Villa eyeing up a 30 million pound soup for Bayern Leverkusen star Leon Bailey, as Dean Smith looks to continue big summer transfer following a 40 million arrival of Emi Buendia. Now, this is what confused me, because Emi Buendia plays more likely drifts to the right as a right winger and also a central attacking midfielder. So where would they put Leon Bailey in this team to facilitate his playing style, and also maybe they'll tuck him over onto the left hand side? So, but this one is really confusing. I am not so sure about this one. Definitely not so sure about this one. I'm not even sure this one will even materialize. I'm definitely not sure that this one would even materialize. So, as I said, people, there's not much surety around this one. I also think that it would definitely be a step down for Leon Bailey. I strongly and obviously believe that it would be a step down for Leon Bailey, and I don't think that this would be the move. We have seen clubs such as Manchester United, Leicester City, Tottenham Hotspurs, AC Milan, Everton, all these clubs making strong bids move for Leon Bailey. So Aston Villa maybe would be one of those down in the pecking order, and it could be one of the team who are actually willing to pay the money for Leon Bailey, because we know that what's happening right now at Everton is that Demarai Gray seems to be the one that Everton is going for, based on the fact that it's just a financial thing. They can afford Demarai Gray. I think they got Demarai Gray for maybe little. I won't even quote any figure, but they didn't get him for. It didn't cost them a lot of money, and it was in the more affordable. They might not get the quality of a Leon Bailey, but they definitely get something similar of asset, but less quality at a fairly good price. So I think Everton was actually searching for a bargain deal. Most of these clubs, because of the corona, are searching for a bargain deal. So this is what I have to say, people. Hopefully you can take your 2 cents out of it. Reported by the Mail Online Sports, credible source it was coming from. So we'll see how this one goes. It was an exclusive done by Adrian Kajumba and Tom Colomos. So they break the exclusive that is the situation that Aston Villa had made a move for Leon Bailey. So we'll see how this one materializes, and I honestly don't know how it would. But definitely, thank you very much again for tuning in. Massive respect for everyone who continues to watch the program and also enjoying the show. This has been Military Guna TV, people. Remember to hit the like button, share the content. Share the content if you wish. It's not hurting anyone. It's free. Share the content and it helps the channel. And guess what? Subscribe if you're new. Military Guna TV. I am out.